Do ninjas get an Oban buff? Interesting. Maybe. Can't use farms either? That's gonna be best, but I don't use farms either, Pennywise. That's why people say going to Chimps, the way I'm currently playing, Chimps is a step down for me. I think, hang on. Okay. Okay, so I prefer playing without farms because I hate heavy micro and checking. I have played with some banks for some of the challenges. I just don't like checking the collection rate every turn. It's one of the things I like about having auto start on is that it just plays. You know, but checking, be like, oh, do I need to collect cash this time? Do I need to collect cash this time? That I don't think it gives you that big of an advantage. The monkey knowledge is because, like, I played the easy maps. And then went on to the medium maps, which were a little bit harder. Earning monkey knowledge then makes it a bit easier again. So what's the point of having difficulty levels if, you know what I mean? Like, it felt like it was counterbalancing with the natural game difficulty increase. So I guess if I was either like going to be a whale and give them $1,000 and buy all the monkey knowledge and start that way, then the game would start on easy and get harder. I don't know. Call me crazy, but that's how I like my game, to go from easy, medium, intermediate, whatever, to hard. I actually want it to get harder along the way, not get easier with monkey knowledge. But some of the expert maps have been really tough, so maybe that's where a little bit of monkey knowledge will counter that. I don't know, we'll see. If the game forced you to spend knowledge points, they would probably have to remove the monkey money cost then. Plus, you can just turn it off. I have bought some. I turn it on when I'm co-oping. Alright. The scaling begin. It's really hard to do that integral with the difficulty curve thing. Right. 1. Three. How many ninjas need to be able to pop lead? Ninjas can't pop lead. Four. That's what the early sub was for. Five. Your internet. I don't know if there's a priority on closest, or if someone said there's a priority on closest, but there's a moment when you have 4 within range where he can swap the buff to a different one, and so you might not get the one you want. Okay, that could be a Twitch thing. So sometimes if you have, like, sometimes music can be really weird too, and people will say like the music is really bad, and that's usually a refresh. Alright, now ninjas can hit lead. Six. Seven. Eight. Why are some borders gold and some are black? You cheated on the ones you got gold for. $11. That's not a Keck W. That's an actual... it's something the game puts in there. Honest, legit truth. 12. Yeah, you've got to beat Chimps. again without cheating. Are we going 13? Going back to home because you're going to die is considered cheating by the game. That's why they give you a gold border. Because what you're doing is you're greeting in a mode that you're supposed to do continuously instead of buying or restarting when you die. I totally understand why people do it, right? Because you want to greed. You don't want to spend money on an upgrade that you don't really need or want. But so you want to save it, but you can't afford to leak. So you go back to the home screen, and you know, when it looks like you're going to die, you go, okay, I've got to get a small upgrade here or something to protect myself. And the game says, all right, well, we're going to give you a gold border. Which is kind of funny. It's basically saving in a game that says you don't get to save. You have to do this in one continuous motion. You're like, screw you, you can't tell me how to play. I'm going to save. It's kind of like hardcore versus softcore RPGs. I agree. But Chimps mode, you're saying, yep, sign me up for hardcore. And then you're like, I'm going to get around it. You know. That's right, people could do whatever they want with it, man. But I think it's kind of funny the first time someone does it, and they get a gold badge, and they're like, but what happened? Why? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what happened to you just right now? Yeah. So that people really understand, like, absolutely fully get what happened, you could recreate your setup in Sandbox and see if you make it through the wave. And now with that knowledge, you can choose whether you're going to upgrade or not. Where it's kind of unfair is that if you've written down what upgrades you're taking and what you're placing, so you're building an actual strategy that you can duplicate with a sheet, once you fail, you can just go again, and it's kind of silly. Because if it's something you did wrong 10 waves ago, you can't undo that. It's literally only protecting against people that are greeding their money for a large upgrade. They're not dumb questions, they're honest questions, man. I'm happy to answer. Best of luck with your Chimps run though, man. What map are you doing? Thank you. I was looking at him before going, man, is it like, are these guys facing a different way? I wish I could get rid of the sub now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 4, it's like 18, yeah? All of them? No, I mean like right. Is there anyone particularly doing right now? Oh, moon landing, nice. Does discipline increase all their range? Possibly. I should start doing that next. Yes, it does. Although I probably should start paying attention for Grandmaster, right? Because that's going to be a big upgrade. I've only played it on like the easy modes, and I think I did it on hard, just straight up hard. I haven't done any of the mods on it. Top row, one of the ones I did do, you know how there's a crater here and then one up here? I put a mage, a top row mage in between them, because the top row mage sees through walls. And when it was upgraded and had like drums, it could see over half of the, like through half of the radius of the both of them. Necro is good too, yeah. Hey Severo, you like ninjas? We died on 98 in Impoppable because there was just too much balloons in the middle, and Chroma made a comment, and I didn't say anything back there because I knew this was going to be my strategy for this map. I was doing different strategies for the previous badges. He's like, oh, it's so dense, it should be a good map for all stuff. But the problem is when you've got too much overlap, there's too many balloons in there. So things like your tack zone doesn't kill them all. You know, everything else sort of dropping stuff doesn't hit them all. Like you just missed a lot of the pierce. But one of the things that a lot of overlap and highly dense area of balloons is not good against is an absolute, you know, butt ton of bullets. Why is he only getting 18? Who's he not getting hit by? You reckon it's that one? But he's... Oh, it's because they're not hitting him. Ah, there we go, 20. I was looking at his range, not their range. Which is kind of weird because they're not hitting him, right? Like, he's not hitting him at all, but he's hitting him. I don't know. At any rate, we got 20 now. Do you guys see that difference? Like this one down on the very bottom right, it's not getting close to him, but it's giving him the upgrade. Oh, there we go. Maybe they were able to get his coat or something. Is that everyone? I have 22 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. Wait. I have 9 up the top. 2, 6. Wait, yeah, 6 and 2 is 9. Oh, I do have 22 of them. So why wasn't he getting the buff before? Ah, it looks better with these two on the outside. He must have been missing a corner one or something, I don't know. I don't even think you need these ones. But, you know, they're here. Pretty sure this is how the plot to Naruto went. I think so. May as well do a tier 5 center path. Where should we put that one? I could have made one of them a tier 5 top path in there. A tier 5 bottom path as well. I should have had these guys as bottom path. Whichever one has 20 stacks, that's fair, hey. That guy as well has 20. Yeah, if I'd done it better, we could have aimed for that one as well. Can't sell him. I got an ninja monkey. Game new. We can fix this. It might take a while, but we can fix this oversight in Ninja issue. Bottom tier 5 ninja looks the best. Someone was saying you get another Insta at 200. Not worth it though, I don't think. Man with that hair, you missed it. They're all ninjas. I got 20 stacks of, No, seriously? You just stay there. I got my Grandmaster Ninja with 20 stacks of Shinobi Juice or whatever it is. He doesn't have caltrops here, you have comments. Our first Chimps without Alps? Nice. Yeah, I had to work out how I was going to kill leads early on. And I thought I could put an Alk in here, which would be pretty cool to have an Alk in here. But later on, he's going to be hitting so many other ninjas, it's not going to matter. And I thought, oh, if I put the sub on the outside, that's good. It's a nice early game unit to help out. If I had planned it a bit better, yeah, we could have planned these guys to be, this guy to be better. Imagine a perma Alk in there. Nice. Oh, there they go. That was fun. I was thinking if I get a Chinook, I can pluck that stupid ninja out and drop in another one and make it a bottom tier ninja. What's the highest? 130 something. I haven't really had a plan, like or any ideal to go super long game. Nice, that was fun. Stupid ninjas. The game giving me a 000 insta ninja. Hey. That was heaps fun. Yeah, that's the thing that I've found. Once even at 120, I'm like, what am I doing? Like, usually I'm saving for one big upgrade just so I can be like, I played this tier 5. And so it's really cool when you get to play like a tier 5 flame wizard, or the tier 5 flame tack shooter's really cool. Plus that'll carry you for like another 20 rounds if you put that down. But other than that, it's like, whereas Sean's in chat, I think he's had a couple games up around the 200 mark and just wants to push it, you know, just likes the idea of pushing it and having the screen full of stuff. So it's, you know, the game offers so much different variety for different play styles. It's great. You know, speaking of different game styles, we've got the Odyssey tomorrow. Last week's Odyssey was absolutely brutal. I loved it for like 10 hours.